For those of us who love college sports, we all know that the biggest controversy is should student college athletes be paid? The simple answer to that is yes, they should be paid. There are many people who feel that they deserve to be paid for all the hard work that they do to their school, and they simply deserve it. Recently, college football players at Northwestern University petitioned the National Labor Relations Board to form a union. The National College Athletic Association disagrees with this petition. They say the student athletes are not employees under the federal law. But the National Labor Relations Board says that they are employees and they can unionize. Me personally, I agree with the board. I believe that college athletes are employees and should be compensated, just like anyone else who has a job. There are many reasons why NCAA athletes should be treated like employees. Although the NCAA claims college athletes are just students, the NCAA's own tournament schedules require college athletes to miss classes for nationally televised games that bring in revenue. The typical Division I college football player devotes 43.3 hours per week to his sport. That's 3.3 more hours than a typical American work week. This means that teams do not follow the NCAA's 20-hour rule. The 20-hour rule says that coaches can't take up more than 20 hours of a player's time. Depending on how far a school makes it in the NCAA tournament in March, this may require student athletes to miss up to a quarter of all class days in the spring semester. The NCAA currently produces $11 billion in annual revenue from college sports. That's more than the estimated league total of both the National Basketball Association and the NHL. This year, the University of Alabama reported $143.3 million in athletic revenues. That's more than all 30 NHL teams and 25 of the 30 NBA teams. Meanwhile, Forbes reported in December that the University of Alabama's head football coach Nick Saban, his new contract will pay him over $7 million. He is one of the few coaches who believe these athletes deserve to be paid. In 40 of the 50 states, the highest paid public official is currently the head coach of that state's university's football or men's basketball team. With all this money, there's no reason that a school can't pay its athletes. The more students a school has, the more money the school has. This means that the money can be used to help pay for these college athletes. Success in college sports is also believed to improve application rates and caliber of admitted students at certain universities. For example, when Doug Flutie won the Heisman Trophy, the trophy that is awarded to the nation's most outstanding football player, Boston College's undergraduate admissions increased by 25 points, and its average SAT score of admitted freshmen skyrocketed by 110 points. Patrick Ewing, a pro basketball player who at the time played for Georgetown University, his performance during the 1982-1983 NCAA season helped generate a 47% increase in undergraduate applications and a 40-point rise in freshman SAT scores during the following admission cycle at Georgetown. There are many colleges that use their athletes as central marketers of the university. If not for college basketball players, think about how much more money Gonzaga University, located in Spokane, Washington, will need to spend on building name recognition to prospective students who are not located on the West Coast. If not for college football, think about Idaho's Boise State's challenges in national marketing. With these factors in mind, men's Division I football and basketball players do not merely play a sport for leisure. They are the core members of the university's marketing team. Northwestern University, they continue to appeal the decision, and yes, it could take a while before there is a ruling. They are not going to give up. They are not going to give up on this fight, and neither should we. I hope that you now understand why college athletes deserve to be paid. Thank you.